dude. Yeah, you. Hey, little dude. You been talking real reckless on this motherfucking internet, homie. You know what I'm saying? You can love it or hate it, but you gonna respect it. My name's Chatta ZoeTalk. I go on, oh you know I go on, testing those out the windows, hard as fuck with Zoe ain't shit soft. You pussy motherfuckers, I beat you bitches, I break that dick off. The illest special prison, I had you signing up for sick call. I been wrong, you started in this game since the kickoff. I stretch you out like big draws, I'm official, me and my pig dog. Damn it home, better pay my salad Friday, get your shit tossed. The money don't make you boss, you get knocked off if you ain't got balls. Y'all motherfuckers don't wanna see me, please believe me, just hit me one reason. The cock and squeeze it easy, I'm just all they internet beef. See, I'm never catch your bitch and slipping, I'm slapping sleeping. You know what I mean? I ain't that guy you want to try. My patience is up in the zone. Sniper live, Facebook live, assassination like Kennedy. Shooting no noise. So pound to put your ass up on the chop. See no cops, bringing that ass and bleach them up. Don't you fucking get me hot. I slide on top of the Austin Martin, dropping the cup. They Draco, bet your block them makes a lot. Stop a lie, niggas stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the land in heavy metal. Fucking get me hot. Pass the tool to my hooligan on the spot. You act a bully in the blood about the top. So it's blind to cover it off. Some roads and blocks and all black just like the swats. Got project shot from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot, that bushy jury you be in, old skinny car. Suck, I take a shit out on your bins. Opposite that boy that's been win ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no voucher. Still on the couch with twin. It's three things I never seen before. Virgin hope, UFO outside my door. And a clown with a job, but still a hobo. Online gangsta bitch in person, you a no-show. Let's stay on the road, driving them trucks, come fuck boy, you don't know. So keep you yellow, dress up, they keep pimping you, you see it too. My love is over 100 when wasted piss juice on the goose troop. You can talk that talk, but really ain't about no spilling with no Subaru. Don't make me be who I used to, and up for 2 scoops on your fruit loop. Too yet to bug out, my vote just swooping when I say so. Fucking child rape a wife, spray your shit like Mako. Cook the tech, fool the car, leaving them crippled in that halo. So much Jwét with them Draco, and shot pasta leaking Prego. Hot, slap on top of the Austin Martin, drop when I cock the Draco. Bet your block them bakes a lot. Stop a lie, nigga stop. Whoa, now they tryna duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the lead, that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Pants too lit to my hooligan on the spot. Yeah, I can fully end up blown out by the dock. So it's blind to COVID off. Some bunch of blacks and all black just like the swat. Got project shock from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot. This dude been all over the social media, man, talking shit about me. Oh, that's my brother. He did me wrong. He did. He dead. Man, tell them motherfuckers about them little girls you been molesting. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that to sell out you with you because you been molesting their kids, homie. You been looking at their kids real funny, homie. That's what motherfuckers need to be talking to you about. That's what they need to be asking you about. This dude soft as marshmallow. He get on that motherfucker hollering all this beat shit. That dude gonna call the police on y'all, homie. If y'all go over there and y'all flip over that nigga trash can, knock over all that garbage that's in his trash can, he gonna call the police on you. I'm telling you, he gonna hit 911 before y'all even come over there to his shit. He already know it. I'm telling you, he gonna give you a fucked up ass address. He gonna have y'all going to a wrong destination, hollering about his him. That's not him, homie. This dude is soft as marshmallows. You too little, homie. You can't fight, homie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna shoot shit to bust a grape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You all up in other motherfucking business, nigga. All the motherfuckers that I'm dealing with. You wanna have some say-so in my life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get you something about yourself, nigga. Get some substance about yourself. Stop acting like a bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what you acting like. You acting like a motherfucking bitch, homie. And that's what I'm saying. This is the only time you will ever hear me say something, you know what I'm saying, that's coming at a motherfucking troll, nigga. That nigga's a troll. I don't know that nigga like that. Oh, he my brother. I'm not your fucking brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your motherfucking brother. And any motherfucker that's standing up behind him, goddamn me, shit, fuck y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm standing on all 10s, nigga. Representing Zoe shit, nigga, to the fullest. You know what I'm talking about? You can love it or hate it, nigga. My name's Chatta ZoeTalk, nigga. And I'm gonna be here. Shit.
It do what it do, what it do. You know what I'm saying? It's ZoePound's Lounge, man. I'm your host, Chatta ZoePound, man. I'd like to welcome y'all into the lounge, man, today. You know, if y'all ain't already did it, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so y'all can be notified whenever I get on. Y'all share this here with all of y'all people, man. Tell y'all people, man, share it with they people. You know what I'm saying? Because I might end up saying something, man, have y'all missing out. You know what I'm saying? So please share it. This right here, man, this is new vibe, man, out in Fort Lauderdale. You know what I'm saying? They having a Super Bowl get together come Sunday, February 8th, 2026. You know what I'm saying? It's a watch party game day, you know, at 5 p.m. you know what I'm saying, and tell, you know what I'm saying? It's free entry, you know, $5 drinks, you know what I'm saying? They got domino tournaments and different things. Y'all go check that out, man. Go check it out. See what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stop in, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. But what's good? What y'all up to, man? I'm sitting out here at this pool right now. You know, it's sunny. You know, it's kind of cloudy, but it's sunny. The sun beaming in right now. You know, it broke through the clouds. It ain't no rain clouds or nothing. But yeah, man. I'm sitting out here at the pool because ain't nobody out here. You know, I like to get away from everybody and just do my thing. It's kind of cold out here. Y'all know it's getting cold. You know, everything passing through. Let me see who came in here, man. You know what I'm saying? See who came up in here, man. I had to put that notification down for let me take these here off so I can move this thing right. I had to put the notification down. Let me see who came up in here and hollered at me, man. Oh, that's kicked. I don't know. I be getting a lot of uh traffic and stuff from Kick, but it be a lot of people that be promoting, trying to get you some followers and all that. You know, I tell them all the time, if a person don't come in here on their own, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna pay for followers. I don't pay for followers, you know. They come in here, they don't, you know, I don't ask nobody to come in here. Either y'all in here because y'all want to be here, y'all like my content, or you know what I'm saying, y'all like somebody else's content. Either way, long as somebody's entertaining you, it's all good with me, you know. But yeah, man, I appreciate anybody that's in here, you know what I'm saying? But share the live, you know, if y'all on Kick, man, you know what I'm saying, hit the like buttons, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to me, you know. But I've been going, like, I always get on here and I talk about the stuff that I didn't did on other lives, or we had conversations on other lives, for as TikTok, for as what I've seen on IG, or for as what I done ran across on YouTube. I met this dude. I met this dude last night, man, and well, not last night. It was a couple nights ago. He was he had this lady on, and he was interviewing her. She's just now getting her start. Beautiful lady, beautiful voice, everything. Her name's Jazzy, you know. And if I said your name wrong, you know what I'm saying, Jazz, hit me up, let me know that I said your name wrong. I came at her and I wanted to when I heard her music, she had good quality, good content and everything. And so I wanted to get behind her music and basically promote her music on my pages so that I can get her new traction. I'm not trying to make money off people, man. If I can help you get somewhere further than where you at, and open up doors for you, that's what I try to do. I'm not a greedy dude, you know what I'm saying? My reward is helping somebody else get on, you know what I'm saying? My reward is not you. I'm not trying to make money off people. You know what I'm saying? I can make money off myself. I don't need to make money off people. You know? So but y'all look her up on YouTube, man. Listen to some of her music. Her name is Jazzy A, beautiful lady, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful voice. She make beautiful music. It was a couple of people that was basically leveling her with Janae Aiko. She don't sound like Janae to me, you know what I'm saying? She got her own unique style to me, you know. And I just want to get behind her and push her, because I see new talent always need to be heard. We desperate for something new. We always desperate for something new. The trap music went out, and then they came up with this drill music stuff. Drill music is gone now. People ain't trying to hear that. You got too many people getting unalive listening to this drill music. So we need something new, man. You know what I'm saying? The freak music. You hit the people that were coming out, Jacquees, you know what I'm saying, making all this freak music. And we need the we need a change. We need something different. So if I can get behind somebody and I can push them to be in a better position, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for no monetary gain. I just want to push you out there to be like, man, shit, I helped that person. I remember when that person, you know what I'm saying, wasn't where they at, you know. I was the one that actually helped start get the flames up under their wings and stuff and get it going. And that's good enough for me, you know what I'm saying? Just that acknowledgement is good enough. But you know, she don't know me. she don't know me. So when I asked her, it kind of hit her like, so what are you trying to do with it? And you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get you out there. My platform don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So if the people that I know that's on my platforms get to hear you, that's more publicity. I don't care if it's one or two new people. That's publicity. And so that's what I try to do. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's so many crooks and we cut each other heads so much, man, to where it's kind of hard for you to trust somebody or for you to allow somebody to get behind you because they always looking for something. It's always a niche in the back of there. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody, if a person say they don't want nothing, in 9 times out of 10 they do, you know. And me, I'm the type of person, man, I don't want nothing. I done already showed and I done showed and proved who I am, what I do, and how I move. You know, I done stuff for people without looking for nothing back, you know. So my resume speak for itself. But like I was saying before I got to speaking about Jazier, we had a conversation and we was talking about men and women. And it wasn't just all men and women, it was black men speaking to black women. And the thing that get me with black men and black women when we speak, we always say, you know how women think, y'all women do this and y'all women do that. Or you know how y'all men think and how y'all men move, y'all men do this and y'all men do that. One thing we got to understand is that we ain't met all people. I'm a man and I ain't even met all men. I can't speak for all men, you know, and I most definitely can't speak for all women. So that's one thing we got to fix. We're not even allowing, we're not even allowing people to make their own mistakes because we holding their foot to the fire for other people's mistakes, you know? And it's making our whole culture, it's making the whole culture of black people, whether you want to say you black, whether you want to say you melanated, whether you want to say you African American, whether you want to say you foundational, when it come down to the system that carved out this racist grid that we under, when it come down to the system, we all black. We all black. Just like the last live stream when I was telling y'all about the man that said he had white privilege. There is no way you can have white privilege when you're black. The thing is, the system carved it out to where racism is gonna always be here. Racism ain't never going nowhere. It ain't never going nowhere. So we got to learn how to deal with it, how to make pass. It ain't. I'm not saying we got to bow down. We ain't got to bow down and kiss nobody ass about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going nowhere. Is what I'm saying. And so we got to understand that we all we got. We might have Africans or Jamaicans or even African Americans that feel like they better than somebody. But when it come down to the system as a whole, we the same. We ain't no better than the next man. I won't care if you Haitian, Jamaican. Then when the system see you, they gonna see you as black. You know, they gonna see you as black. So for us, I be coming at the foundation of Black American cats, and to be honest, the way they think when I talk to them, I think that the system actually planted that seed to create destruction, to cause destruction. Just like I laid it out, man. If the government, if the system allowed, and I'm not even gonna say the government because it's people over the government. The government, all the government officials and the politicians, they contracted. And I told y'all that they contracted under certain lobbyists. Lobbyists dictate the policies that's being passed, you know? And it ain't just lobbyists in the United States. You have lobbyists in every country. Every country had lobbyists. They might go by different names like oligarchs and all that, you know what I'm saying? But they still lobbyists. They funding pooling money in to get whatever they need done, you know. They rich people and all that. So that's what we got to start understanding. And that's what is hard for people to understand, that we in the grid. We got to learn how to move through the grid. And that's why I keep on telling people we have to create our own lobbying group. That's one of our powerfulest moves is for us to get together and have our own lobbying group. I didn't already spelled out the blueprint a million times of how we can get it done. I done did it. I done already put out the blueprint. All I was asking people to do is come in with ideas so that we can expand this blueprint that I have. I don't want to run off the blueprint that I have and be like, nah, the knowledge that I have, other people got knowledge too. This person here got knowledge that I don't have. I need that knowledge. They need the knowledge that I have that they don't have. And so on and so forth. When we get together and we get to creating like that, that's when we get to growing and we get to building. Until we learn how to do that, we're going to always be at the bottom of the barrel. We're going to always be at the bottom, you know? So, and that's what I'm saying is like, we got to stop going at each other head. I told the people on the live, because it was my friend, Lovely Haitian Ree, uh, it was her live. And so I told her, I texted her on the phone. I was like, man, like this here, this live here, man, it's depressing. You know, I be having stress, not you know what I'm saying, kids and none of everybody have stress, you know what I'm saying, have times where they feel like, man, you know what I'm saying, it's the weight of the world on their shoulder. And so I go on somebody live, you know what I'm saying, during one of them times just to get away, just as an escape, to give my brain time to think, right? Time to relax, basically. And then I go in there and I feel like the weight of the world done laid down on me, on my shoulders. I get out of there and I text her. I was like, man, check this out, man. That's a depressing ass lie. All, all it is about women and men going at each other about what men has done to women. And I kept on telling the women when they holler about men, I was like, man, you can't say all men because y'all ain't, if y'all ain't been with with over a million, y'all ain't been dating over a million men, you can't speak for all men. You know, you can't speak for all men. Your body count, your body count ain't even a fraction of the men that's in the world. So you can't speak for all men. People are gonna be who people are gonna be. It ain't about if they men or if they women, you know. So my thing is, if men and women ain't got a, a, a body count of over a million, you know what I'm saying? We can start speaking as a mass majority about this is how they think. This is how women think. This is how men think because they don't, you know. But I always, yeah, y'all share the live, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if y'all ain't already done it. But that's what we got to stop doing, man. If we really trying to get to a better place, if we really trying to do something for our people and all that, we got to stop bumping heads. That's the first and foremost thing we got to do. If if you look back through generations, right? We prevail when we work together. We move forward when we work together. But when we work separate, that's when the divide and conquer thing come in. They love for us to work like that because now it's easy for me to go over there and target them. And this group of people gonna look at it like, oh, that ain't us. You know, that's them. That ain't us. And then until it turn around and they get on them, then they want somebody to come in and help. You know? So, but yeah, man, it's just depressing just to see where our people is going this day and age. It's hella depressing to me. And I just try to, you know, I'm not the best person in the world. I don't know it all, you know, but I do know enough to know that long as we keep being decisive in who we are, we're gonna always bump heads. We're gonna always give them what they want. You know, we doing they bidding for them. They ain't gotta lift a finger. They ain't gotta lift a finger. And as much as I love black women, man. I love black women to see how defeated they are. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking because I'm a man, you know what I'm saying, that like women. So I'm not speaking towards men. Men defeated as hell too, you know? So if men and women are defeated, we can both agree to that we both sexes are defeated. When you talk to them, it's like they done gave up on life. How can we move forward if we feel defeated? How can we move forward as a group? I can't even get in a productive relationship if my woman is looking at me like I'm not a full man. I'm not the man that she need in her life, but she's sticking with me for benefit or whatever. I don't know what a woman stick with a dude for that's that she don't see nothing in. I don't see what a man stick with a woman for that he don't see nothing in, but they do it. And then they holler about, I don't know. I don't know why I'm with you. You with him for some reason, you with her for some reason. So I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out, man. I just try to share everything, everything with the people, man, that follow me. So, but yeah, this whole divide that we got going on, man, it's basically a defeated. We basically showing the world that we defeated. It's a defeated mindset, basically. So we showing every other ethnic group that we as people that look like me, however y'all want to say that, people that look like me, I don't give a fuck if you in Africa, you in the United States, you in Brazil, I don't care where you at. You got this skin color, you the person I'm talking to. We defeated. Because when you break it down and be like, okay, oh, he's Canadian, he's African, they don't want to be us, so we gonna and we African American, we Haitian, we Jamaican, and y'all separated up like that, and y'all don't try to get with each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people come from different backgrounds. People got different cultures. They come from different backgrounds. You're not the same. You didn't come up the same. We know this. You know what I'm saying? But you're still the same people. You're from the same tribe. You're still the same people, even though you didn't come up the same. Just like uh uh you can have cousins. Your cousins, you know what I'm saying, are not your brothers and sisters, but they still your cousins. You know? They still family. That's what this is. People that look like me, that's what we gotta understand. Why people trying to separate and be like, nah, no, no, and push away. Let's come together. You know? Let's come together. Let's use our tools to bring ourselves together. That's what we gotta do. If we want to do it, if we really honestly want to make change, this is what we got to do. This is how we got to move. You know, we're not gonna make change. Black U.S. Americans is not gonna get reparations by separating from everybody else. They're not gonna get reparations like that. And just because they say that, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, I'm African, you know what I'm saying, or I'm my people came here from Africa through the slave trade or whatever. You got some FBA cast that's trying to separate themselves, period, and say that no, we from here, right? But they don't understand that it was Africans coming here and setting up colonies here before the European slave trade. So you still got them in, you still my people, you know? We still the same people, no matter how you try to separate it, you know? And there was one FBA cat that tried to say that it was a group of Africans that came over here before the Moors. I never heard of those group of Africans, but if y'all could point me in that direction, I'm not talking about just hear it from somebody on social media and you're saying it, or somebody that wrote a book. I want y'all to do y'all study. If y'all coming in and putting out information, I want you to do your own study. Study that person that put that book out. See where that person come from. See where that person, you know what I'm saying, what's that person's background? What made that person want to come to the point to write a book like this and state this? Look into Africa, look into the United States, dig up some research outside of what he did and try to see, okay, was it actually a group of people like that called themselves this and that did that? I'm talking about look up research outside of that person. Look up some more research from different avenues. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're gonna get your truths. But you got people that try to sell you on some stuff. I'm telling you, man, it's a book out. This, it's a book out. That, man, come on, man. Anybody can write a book. Don't you know I can get the Bible, I can get the Bhagavad Gita, I can get the Dharmapada, I can get the Holy Quran, and I can sit down and I can dock in and dissect that thing and change it around and come up with a whole nother religion and tell y'all that these was lost texts from, what I'm saying, whatever. This is the real truth. And you got some stupid ass motherfuckers that's not gonna do no homework. They gonna believe what I'm saying. Just because I got a book out and I done put all this stuff over to social media saying that this is real. You know? People gotta learn how to do their own homework, man. Mind manipulation is is a tool. Mind manipulation is a powerful tool. And they use that tool to get us in the position we at. Hey, you just came in, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Share it with your people. You know, they use that same mind altering tool that I just spoke of to to get us in the position we in. That's how we don't like ourselves. That's why we go at people that look like us in the hood. You got people that's having shootouts with people that look like them. You got FBA cats that's mad and pissed off at any other black, dark-skinned, and melanated immigrants that come here, you know what I'm saying, on this soil, but they don't have that same energy when it comes to other ethnic groups. The only time they have an issue with other ethnic groups is when it's starting to infiltrate, or they have a head bumping with a certain person that's speaking up. Because I can speak on a lot of uh, Mexicans that don't like black people, right? I can speak on a lot of Mexicans that don't like black people. 9 times out of 10, it's the Southsiders. But if you ever run into a paisa, I don't know if y'all ever heard of them, you know what I'm saying? But people that been locked up, they heard of the paisas, right? The paisas are some of the realest Mexicans I ever ran into. They ain't with the gang banging. They just native Mexicans. They get their money. They be the ones with the real bread, and they be putting the other cats on, you know? So that was them the cats that I see and I give salutes to, you know what I'm saying? Them cats right there. Them cats don't discriminate. And I'd have been around them cats a whole lot. So I'm just saying, man, it's just it's just different, you know. Them the ones I just seen. I can say that them cats, they don't have nothing against nobody, nothing at all. So when I be hearing a lot of people be like, oh, the Mexicans is this. It ain't Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the group. It's certain ones. It's certain people. That's just like when other groups be looking at all of us. Oh, he black. He got to be a gangbanger. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, he ain't got to be a gangbanger. That's that person. That's that person, the gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? But we just feel like we bunching everybody up into one large group and saying that the whole group is like that, and we don't like the whole group. Man, we got to cut that stuff out. We got to cut that stuff out. I know when I was locked up, I used to look at it like that too when I first got locked up, because I only been around people that look like me, people with my skin color. I ain't been around nobody else, right? So when I started getting locked up and I was around whites, Mexicans, Asians, I started seeing the ones that didn't like us, and I started seeing the ones that that really fuck with us heavy. You know what I'm saying? And the ones, to be honest, the ones that claim that they don't like us, you know, they like us when they get to themselves. That's one thing I can say about it was a racist European cat that was down south. I seen him get done in the shower, but he went out because he stood his ground. When people confronted him about him being racist and the tattoos that he had with the lynchings and all that, hey, he said, "I am what I am," right? And he didn't. He didn't try to fix it and make it. Oh, I gotta think. Nah, he went out just like he was. So I give a salute to them type of people. Now, when you by yourself and you outnumbered and you get the no man, I always liked y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no respect for you motherfuckers. I don't have none. You know, shit. Be the same way when you around all your people, just like you is when you ain't around your people. Be the same way. Keep that same energy. You know. But yeah, my people, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta tighten up, man. I don't know how we gonna do it. I don't know what's the star gonna be. None of that. But I know we gotta tighten up. You know. I know we gotta tighten up. But I really do appreciate the people that stepped in, that been coming into my lives, man. I appreciate the ones that subscribe. I appreciate the ones that share. I appreciate the ones that participate in what's going on, man. Because y'all could be anywhere else. Anywhere else. Y'all could be sitting back watching TV, playing video games, going shopping, eating, anything. But y'all giving me y'all time, so I can't do nothing but respect it and love it, man. So salute to y'all. You know, if y'all got any solutions of what we could do, man, to get past where we at, hey, I'm all ears. But to me, I feel like, man, I think we doomed. That's what I told Ree last night on her live. I was like, man, we doomed. If this here is how motherfuckers feel, if this here is how our women feel about us men, and this is how us men feel about our women, we doomed, homie. We fucked up. That's the only uh uh bottom line I can come with. We fucked up as people. And it ain't gonna get better. By us being like that, it'll never get better. It can only get worse. That's all that's gonna happen. It's gonna constantly get worse. And we gonna constantly sit here and cry about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I even tell people, man, I'm tired of going to lives and stuff where people just talking, people just crying and talking. They ain't trying to come up with solutions. They ain't actually trying to do nothing to make no difference or nothing. You're not trying to come together and put together a real movement. You just talking and crying, man. I be actually anybody that ever know me, that ever been seeing me since I jumped down out of prison, even in prison. I used to be on some man shit. Okay, if a person come to me with a problem, okay, this is how we gonna get it. This is how we gonna get it done. It be the other people that be like, man, I ain't got time for that. Man, I'm trying to go home. Man, I'm just, what I'm saying, we do need to do something. Okay, when we gonna put it together? Well, I gotta go to work. This and motherfucker always got something to do, but you got time to run your mouth, but you never have time to actually put forth effort to get this here done. I said a million times over, me, I got more years behind me than ahead of me. I'm trying to do something now. I'm trying to do something today. I'm trying to do something right now, not tomorrow. I'm not waiting on somebody else to get it done. I done already been putting the seeds together. I done already been investing money towards it. Me, I ain't asked for no help. I've been doing this on my own. But the thing is, I sit here and I talk to people that look like me, that cry about situations, and I give them an outlet of this is how we can do it. I'm not asking for your money because I already put my money up. I'm asking for your know-how, your will, and your tenacity. If you really believe in that, you know what I'm saying? You really believe, goddamn it, that you don't like this or you don't like that, let's make change. Y'all just came in, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all share this live to y'all people. Y'all hit the notification bell so y'all can be notified when I come on, you know? So, but that's what I'm on, I'm on, let's actually get this here done. Let's get it done. Let's stop crying about it, you know? If you're not gonna put forth effort to get it done, stop talking. Stop even talking about it. I see that stuff all day. And the majority of the people that actually got the movements in the groups and stuff, these be people that's beating people out of money. A lot of these people that's hollering about they putting together this and putting together that, they trying to beat motherfuckers out of money, man. They trying to beat people out of money. What are real genuine people that actually want to make change, actually want to come together and actually want to do something and want to do it from the kindness of their heart, you know? Hey, I need you to we gonna put you, since you smart with the politics, we gonna get you to put together the whole political cabinet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I do it. And that person go every night, that person carve out at least 30 minutes to an hour of his time to research and to try to put together pieces and come back to everybody else and be like, hey, this is what I came with. What y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Looking for people to critique whatever he got going on, because this is what this is what people fail to realize, right? Say for instance, if I'm your partner, if I'm in business with you, if I'm in a relationship with you or anything, and you come to me with an idea and I tell you, nah, you know what I'm saying? Have you thought about doing it like this? It ain't that a person is saying that to say that your ideas is bullshit. That if that person see a crack in your idea, why not seal that crack up? That's that's the ultimate goal of everything, to make sure that when I execute right and it won't crumble on me. So you got to make a crack free foundation so that you can build everything else up on. So if a person tell you, man, say, nah, you know what I'm saying, because they got this, and then you be like, well, I already looked into that, and they got this, you know. But long as that person is giving you real knowledge, real feedback, real stuff that they know about and studied, and they can show this to you, listen to it. Listen to it. Take that into consideration. Especially if you don't have nothing to combat it and be like, well, I read up on that. That's go this way, da, right? This is y'all ping-ponging ideas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sharpening each other up. Because if that person said, you know, it ain't gonna work for the XYZ reasons, right? And you come back to them and you tell them why it can work, you probably opened up a door in that person's mind and fed that person something that they didn't know. So just because a person say no, that don't mean that they not learning from you correcting them. You know, everybody don't know everything. People can always learn, long as they willing to learn. You know, that's all I'm saying. But we got a lot of people, especially people that look like me. It's too many of us want to be chiefs. We always, if we have an organization, we always got a lot of people that want to be over the money, and they don't know nothing about bookkeeping. They ain't got no degrees on bookkeeping. They don't want to go to school to learn it. Nothing. They just want to handle the money. All right. You got people that want to be the spokesman, can't talk properly, you know. They not calm. They don't know how to be calm when people get to coming at them. You know what I'm saying? You got to be calm and take those blows and articulate your words right. That's why you the spokesman. Everybody want to be the chief. Everybody want to run the whole ship instead of breaking it down and people execute and run the cabinet that you know how to run. You know, everybody can't be chiefs. If you put together an organization and you run it like a Fortune 500 company, right? You run it like a Fortune 500 company. It's gonna get me. It's gonna shine. It's gonna grow. It's gonna build. You know. But if you don't run it like that and you let people just do what they want to do, your shit gonna crumble. Every step of the way, it's gonna crumble. You know. But yeah, man, I don't know what it is, man. And then I be doing my lives, man, when everybody be at work and stuff too. We got kids just now getting out of school and all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really came, because it be kids everywhere, man, you know. So I came to do the live at this pool, you know, because it's quiet. Ain't nobody out here. It's cold out here. You know what I'm saying? You see me, I'm all bundled up. You know what I'm talking about? I'm all bundled up for real. But yeah, I'm optimistic with our people. I'm optimistic, man. Um, I think we got room to get better in what we doing. I just don't think that we actually put in the links with the right people, man, to actually want to step up and get it done. We got people that just talk. They just talk, man. They when it come down to it, they fall off the face of the earth. I remember the last one we had did. We were supposed to been doing this thing where we supposed to been printing up a whole lot of t-shirts, hats, you know what I'm saying? Hoodies, jackets, everything. We supposed to been printing them up and selling them on a special day to try to get everybody else, you know what I'm saying, into the limelight. One thing I really be trying to push is the black and red. You know what I'm saying? The black and red flags. Because the black is for the people, the red is for the bloodshed, you know? And I seen a thing on IG, and they started playing that stuff on they started playing it on TikTok too. But they got this thing called the American Heritage Flag. But the story behind that flag is a lie. That flag that they speaking of is the Haitian Revolutionary flag, which was Liberté ou la mort, liberty, freedom or death, basically Liberté ou la mort. That's where that flag came from, and they took the story from what they did from 1791 to 1804. They took that flag and they ran with it, and they call it American Heritage Flag. And that's why I be going at the FBA cast too, because these stories come from here, and y'all taking it for your own without giving these people credit. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. You know what I'm saying? What is it? What we doing here? You know? What we got going on? Now it would have been good if they had said, well, the Haitians had came up with a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Because they was the first black republic, you know what I'm saying? So we using what they created, and we created this to say that it's the American Heritage Flag for the blacks here. Now that would have been better, man, but that's a slap in the face what they did by taking the flag that Dessalines them created when they was going through war and they was dying in the bloodshed. Since people want to talk about the bloodshed and people putting their lives on the line, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want to give Haiti the credit for the Louisiana Purchase sale. You know what I'm saying? Man, shit. We could go through this thing, man. We can really go through this thing. But when we get to talking like this, the FBA cast freeze up. And then they turn around and holler about if Haiti, if Haiti was so, you know what I'm saying, if Haiti did all of this and freed all these people, why they can't do it now? It's because motherfuckers, goddamn it, that they didn't help get free, turned their backs on them. That's what happened. The same motherfuckers that Haiti helped free, they turned their backs on them. Look at the island. You got Caribbean islands, man, that Haiti. A lot of people don't even know about this. You know, Haiti was getting ready to sign a whole treaty with the Caribbeans and make that one big continent. It was gonna be a United States in the Caribbeans. You know what I'm saying? Caribbean, however you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna be one big United State. You know, and when the when U.S., Great Britain, Spain, France, when them people heard about that, they were like, "Oh no," you know what I'm saying? They start manipulating the situation and start sliding in and put a stop to it. Why? Because they was more powerful and more dominant. The people that we needed, that we helped free, they didn't come in and try to get them help combat that. They didn't step up, you know? So, well, we can go back and forth over that all day. The thing is, people got to start doing their own homework and stop listening to other people. Start doing your own homework and finding out what's going on, and then make your decision from that. Because if you don't do that, man, you just a follower. And if you're a man is created to be a leader. So if your ears is open and you're not trying to question what you're hearing, and you're not trying to do your homework, everything that I said, go do your homework and look up what I said. And I promise you that you're gonna find everything that I said to be true. I don't care what source you look up, I don't care where you go to, you're gonna find out what I said was actually true, you know? But when you go look up a couple of these other sources and stuff, especially from the FBA cats, you're gonna start seeing little halts and stuff where they made up lies and stuff like that. Now you got some FBA cats that they pushing the reparation of their people. You know what I'm saying? If they descendants of people that were slaves in the United States of America, and they people went through all this stuff, you know what I'm saying, put their blood, sweat, and tears down where, you know what I'm saying, the Black Wall Street got bombed, and the stuff that happened in Philadelphia and the Black Panthers and all of the stuff, right? I understand. I understand that. But you got other, you know what I'm saying, uh uh FBA cats. I here forgot the name of. You got the other cats that be sitting up hollering about some, oh, y'all not black and this and that, discrimination and trying to separate, you know what I'm saying, who's black and who's not. You know what I'm talking about? Them the motherfuckers I'm coming at. I'm not talking about the ones that's actually trying to fight for their reparations and talking about that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. It's just, it's different. It's different, homie. It's different out here. So, but yeah, man, to any and everybody, man, that's out there that look like me, man, y'all trying to make change, man. Y'all want to come together and actually build something that's gonna make difference, something that your great grandkids and stuff gonna be able to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me. You know what I'm saying? All the people that's just sitting around talking, man, y'all stay where y'all at. I need people that actually don't mind carving out 30 minutes to an hour out of their day to do research, look up, and we put our heads together to actually go forward with what we're trying to do. You know, that's what I'm saying. I don't care where you from or what. If your mind clicking like mine's, goddamn it, let's put our heads together, man. You know what I'm saying, and think of a solution. The other people that don't see it, you know what I'm saying. The other people that want to be divided, once we get to moving, they gonna start feeling like they missing out on some shit, and they gonna want to be a part of it. Or either they gonna side with the motherfuckers that's trying to keep us down, and they gonna try to slide in to overthrow what we got going on. Because trust me, it's gonna be our own people that's gonna try to make us go down. In every step of the way. I don't care how you look at it. When you look at the fall of every civilization, it was black people. They used our own people to go against us. We could say all the way back to Dessalines, you know, all the way back to Dessalines. It was our own people that got us, you know. We're gonna talk about what's his name? Francois Macandar. Francois Macandar, you know, they caught up with one of his partners, and they tortured his partner, and his partner ended up ratting them out. And they end up getting Dessalines. I mean, not Dessalines, they end up getting Francois Macandar, and they took him to Port-au-Prince, and they burnt this man up in the middle of Port-au-Prince in front of everybody, his own people. We're gonna talk about uh um we could talk about Harriet Tubman. We could talk about Nat Turner. Matter of fact, Nat Turner, he went out the same way Francois Macandar did. The same way they was doing, Francois Macandar was the first one to do that. Francois Macandar was going around poisoning the colonizers, you know? So Yeah, man. It was always black people, man, that turned on their own people and sold their own people out, for the benefit of others, our own people. So even when we get to building something right now, they gonna try to look for a weak link within our people to try to stop our system, to try to stop us from doing what we're doing. And that's what we gotta do ahead of time. We gotta keep that system, out of our business. That's why I always try to link in with people that's doing stuff from per heart. When they come in looking for money, man, we gotta create, man, we creating businesses. These businesses is gonna create money. So when people get to coming in, man, we gotta create money. Those are the people that you need to have your eye on. Hold on. Yeah. He already looking, trying to see where he could get the money from. You know what I'm saying? So soon as we get something going and they see that we a threat, he gonna be the first one they gonna go to, and they gonna get them to give him, hey man, how much money they paying you? Much money they paying you over there? Oh man, you getting paid that, man? Shit. Man, I'll pay you this. You can still work for them. You can still get that money that they giving you, but I'm gonna give you this to work for us. Well, we need to know what's going on in there. We need you to get some recordings and stuff of this. You know what I'm saying? Some recordings that they can alter and make it seem like we doing some fucked up shit. You know? They'll hear you say something, and then they'll go and they'll document all the stuff that you said. Take this out, connect this with that. You can't say that you didn't say that. You did say that, but you didn't say it the way they put it. You feel me? So now that's how they set us up. They set our own people to get us, you know, send our own people to be our own downfall. So those are the people that I try to look for ahead of time. The ones that got their hands out looking for money, the ones that's looking for incentives, the ones that's not doing it out of pure heart. Everything they do, they got their hands out, want something to come back from it. You know, when we build, when we build something, everybody gonna eat. Everybody gonna eat. Once they get to building and they get to going, everybody gonna eat. But right now, if I'm investing money and ain't nobody else investing no money and towards nothing, why the hell is people got their hands out looking for money? Do the shit out the kindness of your heart. I'm investing my money out the kindness of my heart to get this thing rolling. And then once it get to rolling, I'm gonna make sure that everybody eat. You feel me? Everybody gonna eat. Why? Because I invested it. I invested the funds. Y'all invested the time and the willpower. So once the money get the rolling, I'm gonna make sure everybody get their just dues. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be the man over the money. You know what I'm saying? For us, the bookkeeping, no. I already got somebody in place for that. I already got somebody in place for that. So, but yeah, everybody gonna eat. That's one thing. That's one thing I guarantee you. You on the team with me, my whole team is gonna eat. No man left without. Even if I gotta come out of my own pocket to make sure that this man is good because something that happened and fucked over this man money. Nah, we finna make sure that man eat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this woman, somebody, her pay didn't come in right. What? We gonna look at it? Okay. I tell you what, let me go ahead and give you that. You know what I'm saying? Boom, you gonna eat. And then on top of that, you gonna still get what's owed to you. That's what type of dude I am. I'm not a greedy motherfucker. You know, I'm not greedy. I'm not trying to have it all. I'm not trying to be no multi-billionaire and all that. I'm trying to be financially stable. That's what I'm trying to be. To the point where I don't have to worry about funds, but I'm not overly stimulated with money to where vultures is coming at my pockets. That's what I'm trying to be in life, you know? So, but yeah, man, I'd have been on this thing for quite some time. You feel me? And I appreciate everybody that came in, especially the person that I got a person that was up in here, man, that rolled out through the whole thing with me. They rolled through this whole thing with me. I appreciate it. You know, 9 times out of 10, this is somebody that I know. You know, I ain't gonna say your name on her, but I appreciate you. You know, you come up here, you rock with me all the time from the beginning to the end. Soon as the intro come in to the end of the outro, you be in this thing. You know, and there is no doubt that you be sharing my live to people and everything. And I appreciate you for everything that you do. I really do. You know, and that's one of my main reasons of why I get on this thing and do what I do. Cause there's been times where I just want to be like, man, people minds is not open. You know what I'm saying? Why am I wasting my time? You know, but yeah, long as I got, you know what I'm saying, somebody's ear. Long as I got somebody's ear, that means I'm doing something good. Somebody's listening to me, you know? Somebody's listening to me. All the other people that be coming in, whether you come in and you go out, whether you come in and you stay, you know, if you don't get it today, you're gonna get it tomorrow. If you don't get it tomorrow, you're gonna get it next month. If you don't get it next month, you're gonna get it next year. But I promise you, you're gonna get it. But don't let it be too late when you do get it. Don't let it turn around and be like, man, Chatta Zoe used to talk about this shit, man. Chatta Zoe used to tell me about this here. Chatta Zoe used to say, you know what I'm saying? Don't let it be too late. That's all I'm saying, right? But yeah, so my thing is, I'm just gonna keep grinding, man. Keep on trying to put content out. Hopefully I get more and more people to understanding what I'm saying. I don't really care about the views and the subscribers and all that shit. I care about getting people together on one accord, you know? And not everybody. I'm not looking for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look for everybody, you're looking for destruction. I'm looking for a group of people that actually want to make change and want to come together and do something. And you want to do it from the kindness of your heart. You're not coming in it looking for no funds or nothing from it. You want to do it because you care about your people and you want to see your people do better, right? Once we get to moving, I guarantee you that everybody that don't see it now is gonna start seeing it, and they're gonna be like, "Damn," and they're gonna want to be a part of it. But now it's gonna be like Martin, like Cole told Martin, what? You know what I'm saying? You said wait tables, man. You gotta nah, he said I can clean up bathrooms. He like cleaning up the bathroom. Man, shit. You must don't know. You gotta start from the bottom. What's less than cleaning up the bathrooms? You feel me? Being a janitor. But yeah, like the people that wait, you know what I'm saying? Once stuff get to taking off and you see movement, now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta start from the bottom, homie. Now we got a pecking order thing going on because now we making real money. Now people eating, but the people that's just coming in, they see that people eating now. These people coming in, they want a piece of the pie of what people eating from the start. Man, I remember when you first was talking about it and this here and that there. Exactly. Why you didn't jump on the bandwagon then? You would have been eating. But now you got to start at the bottom. You feel me? And work your way up. If you can't put your blood, sweat, and tears and put your dedication into it and work your way through the ranks, we don't need you. We don't need you. We're doing good right now. So, you know what I'm saying? When we started with people that was doing it genuinely pure from the heart. That's how we started the whole organization. Everybody did it pure from the heart. So when you step in, you're doing it pure from the heart. You move up the ranks to where you can start making money. You feel me? Yeah. That's how we gonna do this here. So, but yeah, I'm waiting on me to get some people that come in and they really ready to start making this change, man, making this difference, and they actually believe that we can do this. You know what I'm saying? Actually believe we can do it because we can do it. But my first thing, the first thing we need to start with is us. That's what I want to start with. When I start getting people to come around and understand what I'm talking about, I want to start with us. I want to get us right. I want men to start back loving women. I want women to start back loving men. I want men and women to start back loving their kids and paying attention to their kids. You know what I'm saying? We're a unit. This is what I want, right? We start off with us first. We clean up us, and then we can spread out and we can start cleaning up everything else. That's when we start breaking into politics and all that. I done had meetings where people be like, man, where we started, man, we need to go ahead and start doing now. Where we start at is start dealing with us as people. Men get with men, and we discuss, goddamn me, our groundworks, our policies of what it is to be a man. what we stand by in this group, in this colony that we building, what we stand by. You know what I'm saying? Every man agree on it. Every man agree. Oh yeah, we don't cheat on our women. We don't do this. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We respect our brother. If our brother hurting, we come to his aid. You know what I'm saying? We come with a oath of being men. You know what I'm saying? And we stand by. We hold each other feet to the stakes when it come down to it. Our women are doing the same thing with women. You know what I'm saying? They are finding out what it is to be women. They coming up with they formation of this is what we stand on as being women. You know what I'm saying? And then we come together, men and women. This is what we come and we stand on as being men to our women. This is what women stand on as being women to our men. You know what I'm saying? Then we trickle to the kids. When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You jump in the shower, right? If you don't jump in the shower, you a nasty motherfucker. But you jump in the shower, you wash your body. You see what I'm saying? You wash your body. Boom. Then you go out, right? You meet up with your girl. Y'all discuss stuff, making sure that y'all good. You see what I'm saying? Making sure that she's up. Because if you ain't up, she's not gonna be up. If she's not up, you're not gonna be up. So we make sure that each other we good. You know what I'm saying? We start our day off good. We putting good positive energy in each other. Why? Because we a team. Before I leave this bathroom, I clean this bathroom up. I go into my room, I clean my room up. You know what I'm saying? I go into the living room, I go into the kitchen, I clean the rest of the house up. Then I look at my kids. We clean our kids up. Then we go to the yard, we clean the yard up. If y'all catching on to what I'm saying, basically, this is a metaphor for what I'm talking about for us getting the community, getting a change in the community of us as people. This is how we get on one accord, right? We clean ourselves up. Men, we clean ourselves up. Women, you clean yourself up. We come together, we clean ourselves up together. Then we reach out to our kids, we clean our kids up. Now we're ready to go ahead and start executing the greater world. Now we got to go into politics. We got to go into business. We got to go into treasury. We got to go into land and infrastructure. It's a lot of work we got to do. And there's a lot of us that's scared of that damn work. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of us that's scared of that work. That's why they sitting back and they waiting on the few to get it done and get it going so that they can see the hard progress that already been done and they can come up in there and they can get a easy cake day. No, we're going to put you to work. We're going to put you to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to come in with your hard and your dedication. When black folks fought for their freedom, I don't care where you was at. When black folks fought for their freedom, they fought for their freedom because they felt it in their heart. They didn't do it because they was getting a payday. You know what I'm saying? They do it because it was something that needed to be done. We gotta do this, or we doomed. We're gonna be fucked up. I'm tired of living like this. We gotta do this. They didn't have a choice, basically. And that's what I'm telling y'all, man. We don't have a choice, homie. If we don't have a choice, we need to start making a difference today. And we can't sit back and wait till tomorrow. I'm here. Whenever I get a group of people that actually want to make that execution, y'all want to make change, y'all really want to do something, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all the trolls and the critics and what you got to say that's going against this and going against that. I don't give a fuck. They holler about, oh, man, they ain't going to let us. They ain't going to fuck that. I want the people around me that don't give a fuck what they going to let it. We going to demand it. You know what I'm saying? We going to demand it. And we going to use this here, you know? This here come last. This here come first. Everybody be thinking it got to be bloodshed. And that's why we've been failing the whole time because we always fighting. We always want to fight. We damn good fighters. You know what I'm saying? Our people, we damn good fighters, homie. We damn good fighters. We the best fighters in the world. But let us start doing this here. Once we start doing that, we gone. But I'm finna go ahead and get up off this thing, man. I appreciate y'all coming in. I appreciate you, the one that stayed up in here through the thick and the thin, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you. But I'm finna get up out of here. Matter of fact, before I get up out of here, I gotta show y'all this again. You know what I'm saying? Which is my homeboy. If y'all in the Fort Lauderdale area, you know what I'm saying? Sunday, February 8th, you know what I'm saying? 2026, we having a Super Bowl. We having a Super Bowl watch party going on. You know what I'm saying? Game day, and they got free entry. They got drinks for $5. You know what I'm saying? They got wings, free wings. Do y'all thing, man. This is it right here, man. It's at New Vibes in Fort Lauderdale. Y'all look it up. I can't even see the address on here right now. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's so small. But y'all check it out, man. Y'all look it up, man. New Vibes nightclub. You know, and go give my dude some support. You know, go give my guy some support, man. But until then, man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in, tuning in with me. You know what I'm saying? I'll do this some other day. But right now, I gotta go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all stay up. You know?
Hey, little dude. Yeah, you. Hey, little dude. You been talking real reckless on this motherfucking internet, homie. You know what I'm saying? You can love it or hate it, but you gonna respect it. My name's Chatta, Zoetalk. I go on. Oh, you know I go on. Sextendos out the windows, hard as fuck with Zoe and shit song. You pussy motherfuckers up in you bitches, I break that dick off. The illest special prison, I had you signing up for sick call. I been raw. We started in this game since the kickoff. I stretch you out like big draws. I'm official, me and my pit dog. Jamie home. Better pay my salad Friday, get your shit off. The money don't make you boss, you get knocked off if you ain't got balls. Y'all motherfucker don't wanna see me. Please believe me, just give me one reason. The cock can squeeze it easy. I'm dead to all they internet beef. Don't see I'm never catch your bitch ass slipping. I'm slapping sleeping. You know what I mean? I ain't that guy you don't wanna try. My patience is a business. Open sniper 5, Facebook Live, assassination like Kennedy. Shoot no noise. So pound don't put your ass up on the chop. See no cops, bringing that ass and bleach 'em up. Don't you fucking get me hot. I slide me talk off the monitor, dropping the cut that Draco, bet you block 'em, makes a lot. Stop a lie, nigga, stop. Whoa, now they tryna duck 'em, 50 shot. Crowd serving the land that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Pass the tool to my hooligan on the spot. You act a bully, you end up blown out by the top. So it's blind to cold, but I'm some road to blocks and all black, just like the spots. Got profit shock from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot, that bullshit jury you be in, old skinny car. Suck, I take a shit out on your bins. I'm the best one that's been win ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no voucher, still on the couch with twin. It's 3 things I never seen before. Virgin hope, you a fool outside my door. And the clown with a job, but still a hobo. Online gangsta bitch in person, you a no-show. Let's stay on the road, driving them trucks, a fuck boy, you don't know. So keep do yell out, just out the day, deep pimpin' you, you see it too. My love was over 100 with wasted pistols on the Gucci. You can talk that talk, but really ain't got no skilling with no Subaru. Don't make me be who I used to, and up with 2 scoops on your fruit loop. 2 yet you bug out, my vote just swooping when I say so. Fucking child rape a wife, spray your shit like Mako. Cool attack, fool a car, leaving them crippled in that halo. So punch you at with them Draco, and shot pasta leak and Prego. Hot, slap on the top of the off the mark, the drop when I cock the Draco. Bet you block them bakes a lot. Stop a lie, I need to stop. Whoa, now they tryna duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the lead, that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Pass the tool to my hooligan on the spot. Yeah, I can fully end up blown out by the dock. So it's plotting to COVID off some bunch of blacks and all black, just like the SWAT. Got Project Shock from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot. This dude been all over the social media, man, talking shit about me. Oh, that's my brother. He did me wrong. He this, he that. Man, tell them motherfuckers about them little girls you been molesting. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that to sell out you with you because you been molesting their kids, homie. You been looking at their kids real funny, homie. That's what motherfuckers need to be talking to you about. That's what they need to be asking you about. This dude soft as marshmallow. He get on that motherfucker hollering all this beat shit. That dude gonna call the police on y'all, homie. If y'all go over there and y'all flip over that nigga trash can, knock over all that garbage that's in his trash can, he gonna call the police on you. I'm telling you, he gonna hit 911 before y'all even come over there to his shit. He already know it. I'm telling you, he gonna give you a fucked up ass address. He gonna have y'all going to a wrong destination, hollering about his him. That's not him, homie. This dude is soft as marshmallows. You too little, homie. You can't fight, homie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna shoot shit to bust a grape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You all up in other motherfucking business, nigga. All the motherfuckers that I'm dealing with. You wanna have some say-so in my life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get you something about yourself, nigga. Get some substance about yourself. Stop acting like a bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what you acting like. You acting like a motherfucking bitch, homie. And that's what I'm saying. This is the only time you'll ever hear me say something, you know what I'm saying, that's coming at a motherfucking troll, nigga. That nigga's a troll. I don't know that nigga like that. No, he my brother. I'm not your fucking brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your motherfucking brother. And any motherfucker that's standing up behind him, goddamn it, shit, fuck y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm standing on all 10s, nigga, representing Zoe shit, nigga, to the fullest. You know what I'm talking about? You can love it or hate it, nigga. My name's Chatta Zoe Pound, nigga, and I'm gonna be here. Shit.